Ah!
And we're back in the spooky Cave of Wonders.
What is this? Why are we back here?
I
I didn't want to be back here,
That's where we
dude.
left off.
I'm
You have
tired.
to, dude. You picked up the crystal. No, Abu picked up the crystal, and now the lava's everywhere, and the scary tiger mountain is like, you touched something and
Infidels!
Yep. Wait, does he say that?
You have touched the forbidden treasure!
Does he actually say that?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah.
Oh, I swear to God, he says that.
I'll believe you. So yeah, now all the lava's flowing, and you have to get on the magic carpet and flee.
Oh no.
I like that movie.
You? Disney?
Yeah, man, that's a classic.
Oh my God.
That era of Disney and Pixar, like Toy Story, fucking, oh god, Jungle Book. Man, those are some epic children's movies, and I don't care what anyone says, they're still good to this day.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Jungle Book lately?
Not in recent memory, but I remember really enjoying it.
I watched it a few years ago with our little sister, and oh my god, it is still fucking delightful. Baloo is the stoneriest bear I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
It's fucking amazing. He's just like lazing down the river.
He's very chill.
Yeah,
Chill bear.
chill bear.
Nothing like the bear in Prey. That one is not chill at all.
Yeah, no, that is a pretty intimidating bear.
That's a sauvage bear.
Yeah.
So
You know what I
that-
noticed? And maybe I'm just like reading too much into it, but it looks like the predator tries to fight it in the same way another bear would to start with. Like they're kind of wrestling and throwing each other and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he gets his ass kicked like that, and immediately resorts to just punching it in the head. It's like another little.
He's just tired of it.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's
like
not really honourable, is it?
I tried doing it skillfully as I should, and it didn't work. So I'm just going to resort to brute force, as he kind of does with a lot of shit in that movie, and it's fascinating.
It's the team player trying to be tactical with the rest of the crew.
Yeah, they just fuck it
but
up
then
and
they get
resort
tired.
to spamming.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's exactly that.
Yep, 100%. That was a good movie, man. I can't wait for whatever happens next. Whether it's like a direct sequel or another standalone set in a different time period.
Yeah,
I'm
I
into
absolutely
it.
trust that guy.
Yeah, yeah. Just let him do like the next 4 or 5 Predator movies, honestly.
Considering he's had the idea for this one
Yeah,
since like
since
childhood,
yeah. That's fucking cool, man.
that is a fan of the series if
Yeah,
ever I've seen one.
yeah. To be a fan of something and then however many years later you are creating that thing. No longer just a fan creation, it's official. Like, that's so cool. Childhood dreams coming true.
Love it.
Yep. So yeah, I want to see Samurai next.
Oh yeah.
That would be dope as
Oh,
shit.
no.
I wouldn't mind like Viking era as well. That'd be really interesting.
Ooh.
Oh,
3 Metroids left.
is this eyes on the wall or are they
Yeah, this
bubbles?
is the nest.
Oh. Ew. Looks like snot. Yeah. Ah. Whoa, what are they?
Wall hangy things.
Are they bugs or crystals?
One or the other.
Huh. Ooh, that sound effect, the little squishy sound effect is gross.
I love the bubbles floating around.
Yeah, it's got a weird... You feel like you're in, like, water, but not. You know what I mean? It's got, like, a weird texture to it.
Yeah.
You in a nose?
Maybe.
A giant nose?
The nest.
The nest. Ugh.
Only the most adaptable life forms can thrive in this ecosystem.
Interesting.
War in my Metroid?
How dare they? I thought this was just a shooty game.
Yeah. Like one of those Call of Dudes.
God, I hate Call of Duty. I've literally never ever liked Call of Duty. I've played a couple of the World War II ones, and like the campaign's fun and stuff, but I was never like I liked this game. I just played it because I had it. I think my dad owned it. But man, recent Call of Duty is like the bottom of the barrel, lowbrow. It's just minimum effort.
You know what though? You can never beat zombies. Also, go play my new map, Night of the Living Dead, out now on the Steam Workshop.
Oh yeah, that'll probably be out by the time it's going to. Yeah.
Based on the movie. I hope I can inspire people to watch it.
Hopefully, it's an absolute classic of cinema. If you've got any like passing interest in cinema or specifically horror cinema, you have to do yourself a favor and check that out. Oh shit! It's another big one. Kill it. Find a big fly swatter. Or one of those like tasery things. I don't know what they're called. They're like zappy lamp that you just hang up. I feel bad for that.
A torture device.
Basically, it's like, that's cruel, man.
Yes. Ah. He's similarly cruel. Ow.
Yeah, but he doesn't know any better. He's just like defending his nest.
Screw you.
You know what? I'm just like, obviously this is very Queen Xenomorph-esque. The Queen Metroid presumably is more so.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I guess would this one be a Praetorian? Because they're kind of similar.
Interesting thought.
I like that. Have you ever seen Praetorians in any of the AVP stuff?
I'm not sure.
They're like a half in between a like regular Xenomorph and a Queen.
Huh.
They're like bigger and tougher. They've got like a similar head crest to the Queen, but they're like, obviously there's like one Queen per nest. There could be like a bunch of Praetorians, and they're like the Royal Guard.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude, Xenomorphs have a fuck ton of lore, and I love it.
Yeah. I think the Predators are conceptually cooler, and I love their
Yeah.
like the way they work.
Yeah, they're the idea behind them is fascinating and unique. The Xenomorph design and the interesting like life cycle gives it so much cool shit though. That's one of my dude. The AVP game, AVP Extinction, I think, on the original Xbox. I played a shit ton of that, and mostly the Alien campaign, just because you get to literally create your own little hive.
Oh, nice.
You like have a queen and you lay some eggs, and then you have to go and find prey and drag them back to the nest and impregnate with them with facehuggers and shit. And depending on what host you use, you get like different units. It's so much fun.
Are you saying that Naru is in it?
No, it's set way in the future.
Oh no, that's a different prey.
Different, yeah. Although, you know what?
Cool.
I would like to see an AVP movie set in the comics games style, because that's like in like Alien time, like 21 whatever. So it's like Colonial Marines type of shit, as opposed to the AVP movies we got where it was scientists and mercenaries and shit. Like, come on, man! The Marines from Aliens were cool as shit. Have them, have the Xenomorphs, and have Predators, and just a ton of cool sci-fi action.
Honestly.
I do like that first AVP movie, kind of, but it's not a good movie. Better than the second one, though.
Whee!
Ah, cool.
Ball
Your meteor.
spark.
Hell yeah.
I like ball sparking. Do you like sparking your balls?
I do not.
Audience?
Yeah,
Do you?
man, no judgment.
We don't sell them for that, but it can be done.
Yeah, we're not legally bound by any processes. You can do whatever
We're
you
just
want.
the retailers.
Yeah, once you purchase the balls, it's up to you what you do with them. I don't care.
We're not the manufacturer. We just buy and sell.
Yeah. I like that running joke. That didn't even intend to be a running joke. It's just a thing that's happened. Or we've got balls, but it's funny.
Yeah. I love that ball emporium.
As a funny as a catchphrase almost, just on its own. Just we got balls. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We got balls for balls.
Ha!
Oh god, there's another one. And then you got left two.
I don't know if the queen is included in the count, so...
Yeah, probably not.
Alright, I'm going to the other side. This isn't good.
Nope. I'm just gonna roll across the roof real quick.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind.
Or underneath. That works.
Yeah, no, it won't, actually. I
Why
gotta do it
not?
like this. Gotta do it fast enough, though. That's not fast enough.
Can you not just roll up?
Screw it. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Die.
Get your A escapes.
Yeah, no, these guys are really tough.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Just look how much damage. God.
Yeah.
I want to be on the other side of the room just because
Yeah, can you not
I can go over him, but I gotta be real precise.
ball upwards?
I've got a better idea.
Fucked it up.
No, I've got a much better idea.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did they? Wait, go and jump on them again.
Hang on.
Like on the edge, so you're climbing up on it. Right, climb up. Oh, I thought it's like squished and moved a little when you climbed up. It was kind of weird.
You're kind of weird.
Thanks. I take pride in that.
Good.
Yeah.
Am I gonna be able to get the space from here? I just want to try.
What are you trying?
Shiny spark.
Ah.
I don't know how well it'll work or if it'll work at all, but I'd like to give it a shot. Judging by this area, it's probably not going to be...
Yeah, it looks like it's a bit difficult.
Oh yeah, there's like not even near enough space.
Bad times.
Bad.
Yeah, couldn't you have balled across the roof?
Yeah, and I was trying to, but it takes some real good timing to jump up and then like...
Yeah, but when you were in that little narrow tunnel, you're touching the roof as well.
Yeah, but it only magnetizes to one end, so I would have had to been touching the ceiling already. I'm gonna go in this way.
I'm thinking... Stealth mode.
You'll never know. You'll never know.
What's that glowy thing stuck to the roof that I've never seen before?
Oh, you got...
Ow. Shot you down.
I had a feeling...
Bang bang, you hit the ground.
At least now, I'm stuck in this corner.
Yeah, is that better?
I'd say so, because it means I can't accidentally leave the room.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, but he's real close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna face that I just might not end up being able to do it this time.
Nah,
If you look on his back there, he's got like a little weak point that
yeah.
opens up for a second.
Oh,
I want to try and get that. It seems to deal like critical damage.
Nice.
Oh no. Ah, don't
Yeah,
pass.
how come in every video game ever, weak spots always glow?
And usually they're eyes.
Yeah, eyes or like an abdomen, someone in the chest. Or like some big sack.
Yeah.
Always sacks.
Saxophone.
I love me a saxophone.
Oh, you won't love the sax that Metroid presents.
Oh?
I mean, it's amazing, but you'll hate it.
There's sax in this game?
Not in this game, but in one of the future ones, there's absolutely sax.
Really?
And it's some good stuff.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I do love me some sax. Do you think the saxophone is the sexiest sounding instrument in the world?
Probably.
Yeah. I think whenever you hear it, you just can't help but think sex appeal.
I picture the movie sex scene.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I could play the saxophone, but it must take some epic practice. I imagine it sounds horrible for the first like 2.5 years.
Yeah. I was playing trumpet for a bit. I was learning.
Yeah, I fucking forgot about that, and I remembered the other day.
Yeah.
How did you get on with that?
I picked some stuff up, but I realized it's mainly that it's not so much of like blowing into it, but that you have to make sort of a blowing a raspberry kind of sound.
Yeah, it's like a vibration thing.
Yeah, and I was never good at like getting that consistent side. I never sounded right enough in my head, but
Yeah.
maybe I was playing alright. I don't know.
No, wind instruments, is that what they're called? Or wind
They're the ones you
instrument, I guess.
blow into.
Yeah, they are tough to get the like specific mouth shape and stuff right. I'm lucky that I was a drummer. It's like, yeah, drums are easy. You just bash it.
You're lucky to go deaf earlier than the rest of the band.
Yeah, well, you know. Not if you use
Hey, I got
hearing
shot.
protection, maybe be alright.
Did you use hearing protection?
No, but I didn't play for that long. I was only in a band for a couple of years.
A couple of years.
Yeah.
The damage is already done.
I do struggle to hear some stuff a little bit sometimes. But yeah, well, whatever.
I envy you.
So it just means that like when I'm an old man, I can have a hearing aid, and I can be like, huh? What?
Well, then you just turn into Mike.
Mike's the Plaza. Hell yeah. That man is fucking
Well,
funny.
Mike and Mike.
Oh,
Or Mike and Ike.
Have you ever had Mike and Ike's? They're really good.
I don't think I have.
They're just like little jelly bean things. They're really tasty.
That sounds pleasant.
Yeah, they're nice.
But which is which, and when will they fight to the death for my pleasure?
They're all stamped with an M or an I.
Ah,
As you can tell.
right.
Yeah.
So, just so they're not ripping off M&Ms.
More or less, yeah.
Nice.
But that's how copyright goes. You just tweak it ever so slightly and bam, you're good. Plagiarize millions.
Speaking of plagiarism, did you see the latest Game Grumps?
Which one?
I think it was... It's like a weird... something to do with a monkey? I can't recall the name of it, but...
When was it? Like yesterday? Day before?
I think within the past couple days.
The last one I saw was when they were playing fucking Catwoman.
Oh god.
God, what a stupid game.
Well, you have my word that that is not the one I was on about.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm sure.
We clear?
Yeah,
Quite transparent.
of course.
I can see every one of your organs right now.
Ooh. Did you know there's transparent frogs?
Yes, I did.
Have you seen them?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it's fucking gnarly. You can literally see inside them.
Yeah, I feel like you once showed me to get a pic.
Why would nature do something like that?
You showed me to get a pic. That's English.
Showed you to get a picture.
Yes.
Showed you to get a snapshot.
I should never write anything ever.
Well, you could write it, just don't show anyone.
Oh wow, first try.
Nice.
Stealth.
Did
Okay, goodbye. Hello.
they ever blink?
Probably not.
No.
But they don't get me up here either.
Nice.
Oh, they might.
Oh!
Yeah, they did.
God damn.
Clever girl. Oh, sorry, wrong sci-fi franchise.
Well, they're kind of Velociraptor-esque.
Kinda.
Also reminds me of a Therizinosaurus with those massive claws.
No.
Heh.
This man plays too much Dewey for his own good.
I like dinosaurs. And Jaywee's fun.
I never said it wasn't. I'm just saying you play it too much for your own good.
I haven't actually played it too much recently. I've been hooked on Skyrim.
I mean, there's been kind of a drought in content.
I love it, yeah. It's nice to have the PS5 though. When I got my PS5, that was the first game I played.
Of course.
Just because you can't mix eras on the PS4, and I was like extremely limited in my creativity. So I was super happy. I haven't played Village on the PS5 yet.
Oh, have you not?
No, I completely forgot about that.
Are you just gonna wait for the DLC?
Maybe. Yeah, probably. But wait, when does it come out? Is it soonish?
Later this year. I
Okay.
think within the next couple months.
Maybe then, because I'll be doing another playthrough in third person,
Yeah.
so I might hold off until then. If it's not going to be until a while, then I'll probably do another quick playthrough. Because man, I loved Village. It was a great game.
I don't get what people say when they're like, no, it wasn't great, it was dumb.
Yeah, I think it was just the concept of like werewolves and vampires. And I'll admit, when they first revealed that in the trailers and shit, I was a little skeptical.
Yeah.
But I was like, alright, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They'll probably explain it in Resi ways. It'll be some kind of virus or whatever. And they did. So I was like, alright, I guess that's fine. A little wacky, but to be fair, Resi has been wacky as fuck.
Now rank the four lords and explain why.
Rank them in terms of
Best to worst.
best, just general best to worst. Well, it's obviously Lady D is the best.
Of course.
Needs no explanation.
Well, Heisenberg's right there.
I would say
and so
Heisenberg's
attractive.
Heisenberg's next best. He's not, 9 foot tall vampire mommy though.
Yeah, but he has big hammer.
Says close. Don't get me wrong.
He is Magneto.
Yeah, and he's pretty funny. And then I would probably give it to Moreau.
Never forget who said the boulder punching line, dude.
Yeah, that's a great line. My jaw literally dropped when I heard that. I was cheering.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and say Moreau after
I
that.
literally cried.
Yeah, childhood is just feeling so real. Yeah, Moreau's fun. He's got some funny lines. He's kind of dumpy looking.
Obviously, he's the best.
Yeah, and then I'd say Angie and Donna last, just because they don't really have too much.
Yeah, they could have been expanded on.
Although I do love Angie. She is fucking hilarious. The first little cutscene where you're unconscious and you wake up, and she's like jittering around in front of you. She's got such a funny laugh. I was immediately on board with that scene. I was like, man, these characters are colourful and hilarious, and I am so happy that Resi's getting wacky again. Because Seven was pretty wacky, but it was very realistic, and like the shit that happens is wacky, but the tone of it was pretty serious for most of it.
Do you think 6 was too wacky?
Yeah, I think 6 was too wacky. Don't get me wrong, 6 was fun, but it's not a good Resi game. It's just a fun, wacky game. I think 5 was a pretty good balance of wacky and serious. And then 4 was... I feel 4 is more serious than people think it is. Like, sure, all the meme lines and like the shit that happens and stuff, but the tone of it is usually pretty serious. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of ominous tracks and ambient vibes and shit like that.
Speaking of ambient vibes,
Yeah.
love it here.
Hell yeah. That water must be super freezing.
Or super hot if it's just been in lava.
Yeah, maybe actually. But then there would be steam coming
Yeah,
off
there
of it.
would be. No, it's just some humble bubbles.
Yeah. I know how water works.
Water works.
Very good. Sometimes I accidentally make jokes. 'Cause I'm just that funny.
Man knows his science.
A little bit.
Bit of science.
Yeah, a little bit. I did go to college and uni to study biomed. which was fun. It was tough, and eventually was like, this isn't for me, but it was fun. Is that a city in the background?
It might be.
Whoa. They've got interesting buildings. They're very Aztec looking.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I must fill out all the tiles. I have a problem.
Oh yeah, I get it.
It's like the DVD screensaver, how satisfying it is.
It kind of is, actually.
When it's the bottom.
Yeah.
It must be done.
I usually do that in games, even if it's like the maps. I know the edge is there, but there's like a little bit of a gap.
You don't want to make it look like you missed anything.
Yeah. I like it, the satisfaction of a complete map.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, these stairs.
Complete map. Completion.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I'm not going
Is
there
that a tube?
yet. It was a pathway of
pipe?
sorts. An upside down pathway.
You're gonna end up in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Oh god, yes. Well, kind of mushroom looking, honestly.
Ooh.
Kinda. A little bit.
Oh, onwards. Is that a smiley face?
No, it's a Metroid.
Oh.
Well, it's a larval Metroid.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
It is. I've got questions about the Metroids. So the Chozo were clearly very technologically advanced and very clever, but they were up to something sketchy, yeah?
Presumably.
They had this like weapons factory here and stuff.
Mm.
So, were they fighting the Metroids, or were they using the Metroids to fight something else?
Interesting theory.
Did they create the Metroids as like a
Good
bioweapon?
job, good job. You just figured out the entire plot.
Wait, is that actually what's going
I'm
on?
not gonna tell you. God, no.
I feel like that's a pretty good. I mean, it's been done before, but it's a good story.
Hmm.
So I'm curious about that.
I've been enjoying your theories so far, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's fun.
All will be revealed in time.
Sci-fi is a good genre to theorize.
Well, maybe some will be revealed in time. They're a bit hesitant to reveal all.
Yeah, they've got to keep some mysteries.
Oh, another thing. And you just naturally come back here from the tube in the final area?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like when the game naturally loops you back around and you're like, ah, this is where that goes. I wondered about that.
You like Resi, don't you?
I do. I like Resi.
Yeah. I like this for a lot of the same reasons I like Resi.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of Resi, I don't know if I mentioned this on the show yet, but I recently got Tormented Souls.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking great.
Hmm.
It's weird as hell to have a legit old school survival horror experience on a modern console that's just like brand new.
I was worried that you'd come back to me saying that it's good, but there's something missing.
No, I was a little disappointed in the combat and resources because I killed literally every enemy in the game and had a shit ton of stuff left over by the end. But the puzzles were absolute head scratchers. Some of them took me like a good half hour, 45 minutes of like trying different shit. And then there's like 2 different puzzles, or 2 or 3, where I was like puzzling over them for ages and trying all these different solutions and thinking over, and then eventually I was like, wait a minute, is it this? And it was, and I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, game, you son of a bitch. But like in a really good way.
That's awesome.
Like, as soon as you get it, you're like, oh, come on. It's like the piano puzzle in Silent Hill 1, where you're like, once you reread that sentence and you're like, oh, okay, and the penny drops.
I got it.
Oh, so good. Although, there was a couple of puzzles that require outside knowledge,
Oh, really?
a la Silent Hill 3. Not as bad as knowing Shakespeare, but there's one that there was a floppy disk that you have to put in a computer and type in a password to rewrite it. And there's like a little puzzle to figure out the password, and I was sure I got it right, but it wasn't working. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I looked up a solution because I was completely stumped. And as it turns out, good, because I would never have got it.
Yeah.
Floppy disks, and maybe some of you youngins out there don't know what that even is, old school disk format.
I recall the floppy.
There's a little square slide at the bottom corner that like slides up or down, and that protects it from being rewritten. So you have
that
to,
makes sense.
you have to actually know that and do that on the floppy disk in the game to be able to rewrite it.
That's really cool.
I'd never seen that before in my life and was so baffled. I was like, no fucking way. Then the other one was, there was a door combination that was 3, 5, 8, but the 3 and the 5 were on their side. And I was like, all right, so there's like a key that's part of the puzzle and stuff. And it's got like various shapes as the symbols. So I was like, all right, 3 is clearly the triangle, 5 is clearly the pentagon. And then I was like, 8, there isn't an 8-sided shape on it. And I was like, wait, The 3 and the 5 are on their side, but the 8 isn't, unless the 8 is on its side. In which case it wouldn't be an 8, it would be an infinity symbol, which would correspond to the circle shape on the key. And bam! Fucking
Very
got, I was
good.
like, you son of a bitch game.
That's a great puzzle.
Very good. But I was like, I think more people know that symbol than shit about floppy disks. So I could kind of forgive that one. But that floppy disk shit, I was like, there's no way I would ever figure that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 8 on its side, I was like, that's pretty good. Very clever.
It expects you to have been alive at the time, I guess.
Apparently, yeah.
I guess
I mean, it is set in like 1990 something.
to call out the noobs, I guess.
Yeah, apparently.
The ones who pretend they were there when they weren't actually there. I wasn't there, not entirely. I mean, I was there at like Resi Outbreak era. I'd say I was kind of
early
there.
2000s.
And I wasn't into it at the time. Of course, I was a tiny child, but I was there. I remember the
I was
feeling.
there, man.
I remember the feeling of there being this game series called Resident Evil, and it's like, ooh, that's such a spooky sounding
Yeah, man.
name. What is there to this game? Will I ever find out?
That
No,
was
I'm too scared.
That was the era that I was old enough to not be scared of it anymore and started getting into it. And it was such a glut of content. Like Resi 1 remake, Resi 0, 2 and 3 were on the
Good stuff.
GameCube, 4 Outbreak and Outbreak Fell 2, and it was like, oh my god, this world, please, I just need to absorb all of it.
So good.
So good. Ah, loved it. Still love it. We have to play Outbreak at some point. It's been too long since I've played that game.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get 4 players.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be dope as shit.
Because we've got us. Maybe we could, like, if we ever get enough Resi fans,
Yeah, we
as
could do like a
viewers.
yeah, get some viewers on the go. I'd be into it.
Maybe a Discord server, if we're good enough.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We're not good enough.
Hey, maybe one day.
We're never good
Hey
enough.
man, one of our latest videos, the Castlevania one, had like 7 views in a day or something.
Yeah, so I went up to 10, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're doing well.
Plus, the Spider-Man videos that we had way back at the start had like 20, 30 something views. So I'm like, alright, that's pretty good. There's a few people that might have got a chuckle or two out of our goofing around, and that's all I ask.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy.
We're not doing this as, like, a way to make
To
money.
make money? No, that'll never happen.
We're not stupid.
No. And I'm cool with that. I don't really... I would feel weird about, like, when you see people streaming and they get donations and shit. I don't know how I'd feel about that, honestly. It feels kind of... maybe for other content creators who actually do a lot of good work, that's fair because they're actually doing a job. We're not really doing anything. I would feel guilty taking money for people for just doing this. Because this is what we're doing regardless.
We're just playing games. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it would feel weird.
I like the games.
So... Can you set up a thing so that like you can't receive donations? Because I'd never seen...
Well, you would need to set up the donations in the first place, so you could just...
Oh, okay, just not do that. Because I've noticed Vinny never mentions about donations unless he's doing like a charity
Yeah.
stream, which is really cool.
I don't trust this room. Oh, well,
Oh, you should have trusted it.
I guess. I'm very distrusting.
Can you
of
zoom
games.
out of the map completely, like as far as you can go?
I wish.
Ah,
No,
is it-
this is as far as it goes. You
Alright,
can't zoom
look-
in or
Yeah,
out.
look down.
I'm looking down.
Wow, this is... Wow, it keeps going. Oh my
It's
god.
very
Jesus.
expansive.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, look over to the other side as well, the left. How far does that... Oh my god. Have we really played all of that?
Yeah.
Wow, I have
Yeah.
not been paying attention.
You go fast in these games, dude.
All of it looks like just so blended together. Like I can probably picture like the different biome colors and shit, but like if you pick a hallway, do you know where that hallway is? Can you visualize what's in it? Because I sure can't.
Kind of, because I've played the game a few times.
Nice.
And I kind of know the areas. Because, like, you've got the regular ruins and then, like, the hydro station. They're each their own distinctive area. The blue,
Yeah.
the dark bluish path, that's the main cave system.
Okay.
And then the teal, sort of light blue bits, those are the main areas.
Okay.
The green bits are, like, the interiors of those.
Oh, I see.
So, like, that's the tower.
Ah,
And then that's
and
the...
it's like vertical, isn't it?
yeah, you're going down
Because
deeper.
for a minute there, it looked like Resi map, but that's from above. But it does look very similar. Like that bit right there in the middle looks kind of Spencer Mansion RPG-esque,
Yeah,
with like lots of hallways and shit.
Alright, I want to see what is in this area.
Well, all right then.
Just one last little Czech Republic, before we go and face the final boss.
Oh, are we really that close?
Yeah,
Nice.
we're at 92, which is good.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can remember where the locations are enough to get to 100, and I feel like it would be kind of a waste of everyone's time if I did. Because it is like just a few individual things, and we've already got a lot, right?
Is it anything like important, or is it just like extra?
Oh no, just like missiles.
Missiles and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
The
Then.
standard.
Yeah.
Sorry, 100%ers. I'm basic.
We'll get there one day.
I'll get there one day.
Maybe I will. You don't know.
Maybe.
Nah, I don't think I'd ever be 100% this game.
It's not your genre.
Nah, it really isn't.
You're more into like a serious.
Yeah.
You're better with the 3D games now.
Yeah, I think mostly just gameplay-wise, it's not my thing. Story-wise and like atmosphere is absolutely my thing.
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
maybe
sure.
enjoy Prime, the GameCube ones, because they're like first person, aren't they?
Yeah, they're still a bit confusing.
Yeah, but I'd maybe find those easier to navigate, because I find it really difficult to remember places if it's just like a two-dimensional thing. But when
Yeah.
it's three-dimensional, it sinks in a lot easier.
You'll need to let me know what you think of the Dread map, because that one is very intricate.
Oh, good.
It's not just like blue rooms and green rooms and stuff. It's like the actual shape of the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
really good. So we're gonna go in here again.
Ooh.
Nothing
Nice.
new. I really want to find the whatever's underneath.
The soundtrack in this game is fucking amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Where be the secrets? It must be somewhere. wouldn't
can't be
dare
nowhere.
hide from me.
Don't the spiky things look like Captain Falcon's helmet?
Kind of.
He's just got like a hedgehog on top of it. Or a porcupine.
I love both of those things.
Yeah. Yeah, hedgehogs are adorable.
Wow, I could have done a
Meow.
chunk park up there. Whatever.
Splash.
Yeah, I feel like those bits, right?
Which
That's
bits?
gotta go somewhere.
Which bits?
Hang on. You don't get to know what bits anymore because I might
Aw.
have figured it out. You will see which bits.
Alright then. I don't want to see which bits. Would you like chop her up and put her in a soup or something?
Maybe I did.
That just makes me think now of in Dishonored when Granny Rags
Oh, yeah.
gives you a cooked slack jaw.
Hmm.
That bit's fucking funny.
That game's good.
Yeah, the games are amazing. I want them to do another one.
Dude, Deathloop.
It's not quite the same though. It's a lot more gun-based. I like Dishonored because it was very like swords and magic.
You still owe it to yourself to try.
Oh, I'll definitely still play it. It does look good, but I don't think it's quite what I'm looking for. I want them to do another Dishonored set on one of the other continents. Because the second one in Serkonos is such a different flavour. I think I like Dunwall better, but being in a different place is like nice and refreshing, and there's still a couple of other continents that we've never seen.
Yeah, those games have some excellent world
Yeah,
building.
they do, don't they?
Right, I know this room, but how do I access the left side of the room? Because I think that's where my gold is.
Gold?
Maybe.
Holy shit. There's a new Decker Shadow video. He's doing this Leprechaun.
Yeah, I've seen.
I can't remember what the latest one is, but it's like the 5th or 6th one or something, maybe the 7th. And there's like a couple of sorority girls that are building like a new house in the wherever the Leprechaun is and shit.
Sounds fun.
And you know how they've got the Greek letters?
Yeah.
The two on the front, it's usually 3, isn't it?
Usually.
Like 3-letter.
Oh, the Greek things?
Yeah, each house.
According
is-
to Scream 2, yes.
Yeah. This one only has 2, and it was the letters AU. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is it missing a letter? A is a letter of the Greek alphabet, but U isn't. There's no symbol for it. And it was like...
Gold.
It hit me
Oh
like
my
10 minutes
God.
later, I was like, it's the chemical symbol for gold, AU. I was like, wow.
It took me 5 seconds.
You got it quicker than I did.
That was incredible.
I was puzzling over it for like 10 minutes, and then it hit me. I was like, you son of a bitch. And it never mentions it.
That's
you just
good.
see it in a couple of shots, and I was like, that's actually a legit good joke. It's like a clever joke that you don't have to mention. If you know, you'll know, and if you don't, you'll just gloss over it. I was like, what the fuck from a Leprechaun? The first one without Warwick Davis as well.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this movie has no business making a joke that smart, but it was pretty enjoyable.
It feels like a disservice to not have him.
Yeah, he is the Leprechaun. He's fucking great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those movies, but I've seen like the kill counts. And wait, are they on the kill count?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. And some of Deck of Shadows reviews and stuff. And they're fun movies. They're very fun. And Warwick Davis's performance in those movies is absolutely what sells them.
Oh yeah, he's excellent.
He's excellent in everything.
He is. Legend.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, I missed a whole ass beam?
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Beam.
so dumb.
there's solid objects. Like any solid objects. Like that wall right there. No way.
Way.
Whoa.
I can't believe I missed the whole ass wave beam, dude.
Wow.
Dude, this thing's so good.
That's super overpowered.
Yeah. Love it. Wreck everything.
Hell yeah. So are we ready to go kill this big mama bitch?
We're at 93. Do you think that's good enough to call it?
If there's nothing else like that, if everything else that you've missed is just extra missiles and shit.
Well, let's check our Samus menu. It looks like we've got pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything?
Yeah?
Or literally everything?
Well, literally everything. Look,
Alright.
wave is second. We were meant to get that one second and we didn't.
Whoops. Alright.
See doodles.
Onward.
Sorry about that.
It's quite alright. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
We can get a...
Whoa.
Oh, wait, hang on. More secret. What was this? I remember this room. I remember another room as well. There's
Oh.
another room that's really challenging, and I'd like to give it a shot before
Stuff
we...
coming back to you.
Yeah, I gotta find where on the map it is, but it's one of the most interesting Shine Spark puzzles in the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's not literally here, is it? No, that'd be too easy.
Bonk.
Oh,
What time are we at?
36.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Oh no. Where are we?
Oh,
Oh,
we're down here again.
more stuff.
Hell yeah. 94.
Hmm. Oh, I love this music. Oh, it's a shiny. It's a shiny spot.
Shining.
I remember when everyone was talking about that movie, like Frozen.
Yeah.
Wasn't to the extent of Frozen, obviously, but... Alright, okay, no. No more thinking. Not yet, anyway.
No?
We'll do the thinking in the next episode where we'll go find that cool shiny thing.
Yes, the sparkiness.
Yes.
We will find it.
Platinum or something.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye.